And my last tip, which is number 7. I want you to switch your focus. So I want you to switch. And I talked about this new identity. Remember when I talked about the staircase and this version of you that's at the top that just does all this stuff and she knows what to do and she doesn't have to feel disciplined or motivated. She's at the top of the staircase. She is there. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to focus on that as an identity. Okay. I don't want you to just be focusing on, the scale. I've got to drop the scale and I've got to, be saying things to yourself. So envision that person that you want to be and the kind of person that you want to show up as. I am the kind of woman that shows up and prioritizes herself. So habits will work best if they align with you. So if you are constantly saying to yourself, I'm not a fit girl. I'm not a healthy girl. I'm never going to lose weight. I'm a failure. What is wrong with me? Why is this not working for me? If everything around your identity and who you are is negative, it is going to be a deep struggle. Okay? Habits will work best and they will stick better if they align with the version of yourself that you are. So it's really about changing that language and the way that you talk to yourself. Okay, so I'm the kind of woman that shows up no matter what life is throwing at her and makes time for herself every single day. Okay, I am the kind of woman that prioritizes exercise because I know that it's really good for me, for my muscles, for my bone health. And so I show up for myself in some way every single day, even when I'm tired. Change your identity, change the way that you see yourself, and that version of you then will start aligning with those habits that you want to create. So, there are 7 really, really simple things that you can do now at the start of the year to start a new habit and to stick with that new habit. They're all really simple, not complicated, won't take you hours. All it needs now is some action from you. That's it. So decide on 2 or 3 that you're going to start working on and start taking the action towards doing those things. And like I said, they will have a compounding effect. And please remember, building new habits takes time. It's why as women we fall off the wagon with our healthy eating and our workouts and our exercise so easily because no one has told us that it takes time. Okay. So, it can take months. It can take a good couple of months for something to stick and for something to feel easy, like you've always done it. And that's what you want. That's where creating healthy habits is the key to your lasting success because I don't think about going to the gym anymore. I don't think about making a meal prep breakfast. I don't think about planning my family dinners. I just do them. I do them. I don't use any brain power to do them. And that is because I have done them so many times repeatedly over a period of time that now they just become easy. And that is what you want. All right. So just remind yourself in those moments when you're like, oh, why am I doing this? This is not working. The scales aren't moving. What's wrong with me? It will have a compounding effect. And those habits over time, the more that you do them will become easy and seamless and everything will start to flow. And I can honestly tell you, and I know as well too, my Hype Gal members will agree with me, when it becomes easy and you start to feel that flow, it's like this massive weight gets lifted off your shoulders because you're not thinking about food all the time. You're not worrying about how to show up and how to get to the gym, and because you just do it. There's no brain power required. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to beat yourself up about it.